Last year, Skidoo introduced us to this new Gen 4 chassis with the 850cc motor. It's been very successful for Skidoo. We've been running one throughout the winter, and we found it to be a very good deep snow going machine. Last year we asked, well, where's the 174 in this chassis? The engineers at Skidoo told us, well, we simply didn't have time. So now in front of me is the Gen 4 chassis in the 175 track length. The engineers at Skidoo said they just simply didn't have time to produce the 175. Through a lot of effort, engineering, trial and error testing, they've come up with what they feel is the perfect combination setup in the rear skid for this 175 track. Without any question, I'd have to say the engineers nailed it. This sled provides all of the deep flotation that you would think that a 175 would give you, but as you maneuver on a trail out in the deep snow, you don't feel like you have the big long 175 track behind you. So the idea here is to make this deep powder sled handle like a shorter track, and I'd have to say mission accomplished. It works very well. We've had it, this year's been great here, snowshoot in West Yellowstone. We've had a lot of deep snow. In fact, we've had a phenomenal year this year with a lot, continual deep snow. It gave us an opportunity to take this long track out. It carves very well. It handles with ease. It just climbs unbelievable. They've definitely put the right combination together. The 850 motor develops amazing power, especially through the bottom end, the mid-range, and not to take anything away with the top end of this motor. The E-Tech motors in the past have been great, and they've just worked really good so far this year. One little engineering marvel, and I shouldn't say it's a little engineering marvel, is this starting system that they've developed. Now, we've talked about it before. I know you've read a lot about it, but from a rider's standpoint, this is one of the neatest things I've seen ever come out on a snowmobile. So we can start this E-Tech motor. They store electricity in a capacitor. They hit it on the stator. It turns it a third of a turn. So with no moving parts, no battery to maintain, the motor starts. Just simply lift the kill switch in, push the shot button, and it starts just that easy. I give them credit. This is, like I say, one of the neatest things I've seen. So if you're the person that likes to get out and play in the deep stuff, and hey, that's what we ride mountain sleds for, this 175 is going to hit the mark. Read the full article on Snowmobile.com. Visit your Skidoo dealer. This is definitely a very fun snowmobile to ride.